Marie was sitting in her office chair. Sitting in her office chair until one day a giant robot dog appeared. And she got up and was like, "No, giant robot dog!" And then she ran away. And then Alex is like, "No, that's my dog. He just wants to be loved." And then Marie turned her head and was like, "Really?" Then Alex is all like, "Yeah." And then Marie slowly inched her way toward Alex and dog, and she's like, "I'm gonna pet this dog." And then she did. And then dog sat down and wagged his mechanical tail, or his. And Alex is like, "I told you he wasn't mean." But then dog, wanting to return the petting favor, used his super robot strength, and Marie was thrown across the room. Then Alex is like, "Oh no!" So she ran over there, and she's like, "Dog, I need your help." And then dog's like, and he came over here. And then Alex is like, "I'll listen for her heartbeat." And then she's like, "I think she is dead." And then dog's like, "Oh." And then, wow. And then, next thing they knew, she got up. "What happened?" And then Alex is like, nothing." And Marie's like, "Cool." He's like, "Oh no, a robot dog." And she's like, "Ah." And then dog's like, "Aw, she doesn't love me." And Alex is like, Well, it was nice meeting you. Goodbye. Come here, dog." So they left, and then dog's all like, oh, he's depressed, sitting on the beach, and Alex is like, "It's okay, dog." And then so dumb. And then I wish I knew where to find that thing. And then a dumb scientist guy's like, "Excuse me, miss, you're not allowed to have pets on this beach." And then Alex is like, "But he's a robot." And he's like, "No exceptions." So he grabbed dog by the leg and tossed him aside. And then he went to reach for Alex to do the same. But Alex is like, and then he's all like, "Oh no, I'm an old man, I've fallen in the sand." And then Alex is like, "Run, dog." So she ran, and then dog ran as well. And then, wow. Whoop. Yes, it would be rude. I'm just kidding. I probably won't accept it, though, eventually. And then Marie came, and she's like, "Alex and dog, come this way. I'll protect you." So they ran over here, and then dog's like, "Woof." And then Alex is like, "Thanks, Marie, even though I never asked your name." And then, wow. And then, little did they know, that he was returning. "Where are you, meddling kids and your stupid dog?" And then Marie's like, "This is my home, and this is America. We got Fourth Amendment rights. You can't come in here." And he's like, "I don't care about America." And then Marie's all like, "What?" And then she's like, "America, kick." And then with the power of America, he was flung over the border into Mexico. Oh my gosh. And then Marie stood after her arduous battle and was like, "It's okay, Alex, it's safe." It's like, "Thanks, Marie, for America." as she and dog left. This is dumb. And then Marie's like, wait, let me come with you. They'll be after me. And then they're all like, who will be after you? Him. He will return. I know it. And then Alex is like, sure, come this way. Do. Boop. And then dog's all like, woof. Grab hold of me. And then Ray's like, I don't know. And then she's like, okay. And then they're like, over here. And then, what the heck? And they're like, what? And then they're like, oh, okay, we're safe for another day. But what do we do now? And then this other old guy's like, hey, you're on my lawn, kids. And then he's like, grr, shake my fist. And then this is so dumb. And then Alex is like, no, not today. And then she's like, headbutt. And then he's like, I'll get you again, kids. And then he's all like, ugh. And then he's like, and they two meet up and they're like, ugh. On a deserted island. And they're like, what happened to you? And then he's like, I was America kicked. And then, hold on, I got a text. Breaking, this is intermission. And intervention. Hello, Joseph. And then they're like, let's work together to get those kids. And then Chris is like, no, I work alone. And then George is like, you'll never beat them on your own. And then he'd be like, I don't care. So he's like, do to the same spot. And then Alex and Marie are like, somewhere else. And then Chris is like, I know you're in there. I followed you for weeks. But little did he not know that dog was around the corner. He's like, whoa, and but unfortunately, Chris was a magnet of the same electric field. So dog's like, no. But due to Newton's laws of equal and oppositeness, Chris was also like, whoa. And then Alex used her Magneto hand powers and was like, no, dog. And she's like, as Chris went flying into George, whatever his name was. Oh no. And he's like, I told you. And Chris is like, yeah, I know. And then and then he's like, hold on. He's like, partners. And Chris goes, partners. And then they become the JC squad. Wow, this is so freaking stupid. That's so funny, though. And then dog, using his hunting skills, attacked with his magnet turned off. And they were crushed beneath his weight. And then Alex is like, wow, dog, you sure saved us. And then Marie's like, yeah, however can we repay you? Dog stood up and thought for a moment what he most truly desired. was an office chair. And Marie's all like, hey, I know where one is. So she's like, follow me. And then they go walking, and then dog follows her, and Alex is like, following them, and then Marie's like, here we are. And then Alex is all, hey, this is where we first met you. And Marie's like, I know, but there's an office chair. And then Dog was pleased, and he had saved the world. And Dog forever sat on his office chair as Marie and Alex went out for Starbucks coffee every day for the rest of their lives. Hello, Golden Pie. And then Marie woke up in her office chair. Wow. I need to stop playing less Half-Life 2 in Minecraft. Lol. Wow. But as Marie sat on her chair working, quote unquote, Alex, her boss, showed up. Marie, are you working? And she's like, yes. Are you sure? Says Alex, her boss. No, you can't. Ace Killer. And then Marie's all like, I have to be honest with you. I had a dream. It was a glorious dream. It had you and George and Chris. We were heroes, and you had an electronic metal dog, and it was very much like Half-Life 2. And Alex is like, you play Half-Life 2? And then Marie's like, yeah, who hasn't? And then Alex is like, nerds. So she's like, I'm Alex. And she's like, Marie's like, I know, I've worked... Marie's all like, I know, I've worked with you for 20 years. And then Alex is like, oh, want to play Half-Life 3 together? And then Marie's like, there's no Half-Life 3. And then Alex goes, they just confirmed it today. It's releasing tomorrow. And Marie's all like, oh, we've waited 50 years for this day. Sorry if you're bored, Ace Killer. I'm just killing time doing stupid things. And then they're like, psych, gotcha. And then Marie's like, aw, man. As Alex walked to her computer in her office, sat in her chair, and started playing Half-Life 3 alone. And Marie walks into her office. Alex, I'm sorry. You were mean to me, and I want an apology. And then Alex is like, no, this is Half-Life 3 turret. I'm pretty sure that lag would be on your end, Trinity. I am streaming at 720p, so that your internet might not just be able to handle it. And unfortunately, you can't lower the quality because I'm not cool enough. And then Alex is like, okay, you want my apology? Take. Would you like to play Half-Life 3? And Marie's all like, you said you were joking. And then Alex was like, no, I was just kidding. I learned today that true friends don't lie to each other. And I must say, Half-Life 3 is around in this office right now. And Marie's like, what? With co-op. Do you really mean? Says Marie. Yes, let's save the world from the Combine. So Alex and Marie ran to her chair, which is somewhere, and she's like, I don't have a chair though. And then Alex is all like, freaking, let's share a chair together. And then Marie's like, together. And then they sat down and played Half-Life 3 together as friends. The end.